Start recording. All right, we're good. Hey. Hi.
Hello there.
Hey,
Hi,
told you
everyone.
guys, 2 seconds. We got it. We got it fixed.
Hello, guys.
How are we doing?
How you all doing today? Hope you're all having a good one. Welcome to episode 3. I think it's episode 3.
It is
Yeah, it's
episode
episode 3
3.
of the Clockwork Cantina Podcast. Welcome all. Good to see you all here. And yeah, man, I'm excited to get into today because there's a lot to talk about, guys. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah. What have you been up to past week, bud?
Man, just it's been I've been like doing all kinds of stuff, man. Like been on other people's streams, been on just playing a bunch of games, man. Like uh playing Dead by Daylight again recently because again I've been on other people's streams, and that's been cool playing as a group and that. And I was playing that game that's like free to play on Steam right now. The also by
Splitgate,
the Dead by
right?
well
That one?
no, yeah, well that one too, but there's another one made by the Dead by Daylight people
Oh, I jumped
called
in when I
Death.
shouldn't have.
Oh, it's cool. Death Garden Blood Harvest, which is like free on Steam, I think, for like a couple days. I think today's the last day. But I played that for a little bit. They have a Terminator DLC for that. Dude, it looks cool. But anyway, been playing that, been playing Splitgate, been playing Lego Hobbit for a little bit, been playing what else? Oh, Witcher 3 on my streams. I finished the Hearts of Stone DLC. So that was cool.
Sweet.
Next time we'll be wrapping up the main story. And yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff, but it's been fun.
So, Death Garden. What do you do? What do you do in Death Garden? Like, are you like...
It's you have like a group of like I think 5 or 6 hunters. I forget how many exactly, but it's like scavengers is what they call them. And then you have like one hunter, right? So it's kind of like Dead by Daylight where you have like a group of people trying to survive against one person. But the goal is you have like a group of people trying to like gather blood points, and you have to like gather them from different places around the map, and you have to take them to the spot where you like transfer the blood points over, and then the hunter obviously has to hunt you down, and the hunter has like drones and shit to help him out or whatever. But it's pretty interesting. Actually, it's scary as hell though, man. When the hunter, because you cannot attack the hunter. You can't kill him or hurt him or anything. So it's scary as hell, dude. When the hunter's after you, I was legit like terrified in some certain spots because I was like, holy shit, dude, the hunter's like right on me. It's pretty intense, man. I'd say I don't know how much time is left. Let me see. I'd say you should try it out, but I don't know how much longer it's for free. Let me check. Oh, you have a day. So if you have like if you want to try it out today,
Cool.
there's a day left.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun, but also extremely terrifying. What you been up to, man?
I have just been playing Three Kingdoms, Sea of Like even more. So, more Total War. I've beaten the game like 3 times with 3 different characters, 3 different campaigns, and it's just different every single time. Yeah, it's just so much fun. And
cool, man.
I had a story I was gonna tell, but I forgot it because I I have the worst memory on earth. It was gonna be story time, and then I forgot what the story was.
It was, but then it didn't happen.
No. It was something that happened in Total War where it's like, I don't know, some crazy shit happens. Some crazy shit can happen in that game.
I bet, dude. Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done is play that, and then just been working on Dungeons and Dragons stuff, which we'll talk about later on in the show, I'm sure. And
yeah, of course.
but a lot of the just making some new maps and stuff. It's just fun,
Cool,
fun stuff for me.
Yeah,
doing that.
the new maps. Yeah, I know you spent like 2 hours or so making one of them. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I made the biggest map I've ever made that I haven't put out there. Nobody's seen it except for one person that I showed. That's none of y'all. So
yeah, when none of us have seen it. So
yeah.
Before anybody accuses me of seeing it, I haven't seen it either.
No.
I know is it. Yeah, so
I don't show my players anything until after it's like over.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you want to see this? Because this is what it looked like before.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly just Total War Three Kingdoms. I haven't played anything, I don't think. Looking through my
Besides Total
Steam.
War.
Yeah. I want to play some Titan Quest at some point.
Yeah, we should, dude. I have it installed so we can try it out.
But yeah, let's move on into the news. I know
Yeah, we have
we
a
have
lot of
we need
news.
to hit it and hit it hard because there's a lot of news.
There is a lot of news. So get ready, everybody, because we got a lot of news in games, TV shows, and movies. All right. This is gonna be a doozy. Because we have a lot to discuss here.
Start us off, my friend.
All right, so we're gonna be starting off with game news. Uh, Sony Interactive has launched a unit for TV and movie adaptations. So they're gonna be like, I know they've been talking about doing an Uncharted movie for like years. I know that's in development. We could potentially see like a God of War show or movie at some point. Just any like game that belongs that is under Sony could potentially in the future become either a movie or a TV show.
Last of Us, yo.
Yeah, man, The Last of Us is another movie that has been like in development for like forever, and they just like the Uncharted one, they just haven't. Nothing has happened for years, so
Maybe they'll get
that's
things
pretty
rolling
cool.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but that's pretty cool. I'm pretty, that's pretty dope. So, yeah, man, that'll be cool to see what happens in the future with that. Uh, number two, piece number two here is PlayStation Plus. For those of you who have PlayStation Plus, the games of the month for this year are Borderlands: The Handsome Collection and Sonic Mania. So, get your free games. I think
Oh, I
you
need to
should
get
be
the
able
Handsome
to.
collection, yo.
Yeah, you should be able. They should be available on Tuesday because it's every Tuesday, first Tuesday of the month. So on the 4th, a couple days here, snatch it up. You'll have their entire month to get them. Uh, so yeah, just a little tidbit of there.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the event. So Square Enix is working on an Avengers game, right?
Yeah, boy.
And the reveal for that is going to be at the Square Enix E3 uh you know conference or panel or whatever you want to call it at on June 10th at 6 p.m. Pacific, which would be 9 p.m. Eastern. And the details for this game sound very exciting. It's gonna be like a co-op, like 4-player co-op kind of game, story game. I think it is. So everything that I hear from this game sounds extremely exciting. Like, I listen, I'm not like the biggest Square Enix game person, but these details and being that it's an Avengers game and like just there's gonna be like hero customization and whatnot.
Yeah,
It
boy.
sounds really, really cool. Like you're gonna be playing as a team and it sounds awesome, man.
They
So
got some hits under their belt.
yeah, I mean obviously. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, man.
We need more
Like
good superhero games, man. There's not many.
for sure, dude, for sure. Yeah, so I'm pretty optimistic about this. Hopefully it's good, man.
I think it will be. I want to see
Yeah.
more, and hopefully we're gonna see it at E3. So
Hopefully, man.
supposedly, so
Hopefully.
let's hope so.
Hopefully.
Oh, going back to the Handsome collection,
Mhm.
just for a second, it was, and I figure we'll just throw this in really quick, is that there's a rumor of some Borderlands 2 DLC that's gonna drop
Mhm.
at E3, leading into Borderlands 3. So I figured we just tack that right on that news.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so there's a rumor for Borderlands 2 DLC, which, is, like Josh said, is going to lead into Borderlands 3. And that's pretty cool. I need to play Borderlands 2 because I haven't played the entire thing. I've only
We
played
played it like that one
we
night all night, and then that was it.
yeah, I played it like one night with Josh and another friend like sometime last year, like in November or October or some shit. Like it was like one night like months ago.
Yep.
They play for like 2 hours, and then like we just never played it
This
again.
is what always happens to me when I try to play Borderlands games. We'll play like 1 or
Yeah,
2 days, and then it's just like, man, we never touch it again for some reason.
I have to play that damn game because
Same.
it's fun, but I just gotta play it. But yeah, more DLC, so that's cool for those of you who are like super into Borderlands. Like I know Derper is. So yeah,
All right, what else you got?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or you know, the new revamped, remake, remastered, not remastered, the new reboot of the Modern Warfare for Call of Duties, which is weird that they call it fucking Modern Warfare, because there's already been a Modern Warfare, but I guess that technically the other one was called Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and this one is just called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I don't get it, but hey, man, uh, it's they brought out a trailer. The release date is October 25th, and I personally have not cared about a Call of Duty game in years. Like in a very long time, I haven't cared at all about Call of Duty. But the details about this game kind of have me a little like I have like me having like a little eye up and an ear perked, because I'll be a little interested to see what they have to say about this game. So the release date is October 25th. There will be no season pass, because you know how every Call of Duty game has like like season pass or whatever that you can buy that has like DLC in it.
Yes, sir.
There's going to be free DLC, free content for this game. There's going to be crossplay between PC and consoles. It will have a single player mode, which the last Call of Duty did not have one, and it's going to be running on a new engine. So they're not going to be using the old engine for these Call of Duty games.
Yeah, I have the video playing up above us. It's not perfect
Yeah,
yet. I'm gonna be working on that next week. We'll have something set up to look better. But
there's the trailer right there for the new Modern Warfare game. So yeah, I mean the details about this have me like kind of like intrigued. And this is coming from somebody who hasn't really given a shit about Call of Duty games in years.
yeah, I
So
watched this trailer and I got excited for it, man. I'll
yeah,
be
man,
honest.
I'm a little interested in this. So that'll be we'll be curious to see what happens with that.
Definitely, definitely. All right,
Yeah, man.
moving on from Call of Duty. That's the wrong
Moving
button.
on. Yeah, we moved on. So moving on from Call of Duty.
I made us disappear
Uh
instead of the video.
yeah, yeah. So I was like we moved on. So the there was something interesting that happened the other day. The makers of Divinity Original Sin 2 uh teased something very interesting on a website that they have. So if you go onto their website, I forget what it was, but you'll you can kind of see that they're teasing like Baldur's Gate 3, the people behind Divinity Original Sin 2. And I think the last Baldur's Gate came out like in 2001 or something. And obviously the Divinity games, the Original Sin, like Divinity Original Sin 2 is like one of the best games in that like genre of games in a while. So that has a lot of people excited. The possibility of them working on a Baldur's Gate 3. But the reason that people are saying this is because uh they have a website where all you see is like the three, like a like Roman numeral 3, and like nothing behind it. So that's why they're thinking like, huh.
There was some sleuthing, I believe, by a Twitter user. See, yeah, when this first came out, everybody's like Divinity Original Sin 3, right? And then
Mhm.
there was a user on Twitter that went like you could download like I think it's like a video on the website. Let me double check. I think like their little thing it moves, so it's like a movie. I want to say, and they did some sleuthing in there and found like references to Baldur's Gate, Dungeons and Dragons, and Wizards of the Coast, which own Baldur's Gate. Let me see if I can find the actual article that talks about it, because I saw this the other day.
Yeah. So this is I'll here you go. So this is the website that I'm talking about, guys. It's a 3. I'll put it in the chat. If you go to Larian.com, you'll see a 3 and nothing else. This is on their website, like literally.
Yeah, here's what the Kotaku article says by by Jason Schreier, Mr. Kotaku himself. This morning, Larian put up a teaser on the company's website with a big old 3, which led many people to believe that Divinity Original Sin 3 was en route, which I'm a big fan of Divinity Original Sin 2, by the way.
Yep.
But some clever HTML snooping by a Twitter user at Kunkin and confirmed by Kotaku leads to a whole bunch of hints that this is Baldur's Gate 3, officially licensed from Dungeons and Dragons makers Wizards of the Coast. Which, like, if you were going to get somebody to do Baldur's Gate 3, you would get those guys, because Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of the, and even the first one, those games are awesome and amazing. So.
Yeah, it's been a while since.
And it's been a long time, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 2001, like I said. Could be wrong, but I think it was like 2001 or something.
Yeah. And then they've had the enhanced editions out, but.
Yeah.
But I haven't got to play them yet. I would love to. I just don't have the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you were to get somebody to make Baldur's Gate 3, you couldn't pick a better group of people than Larian Studios.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool, and that has people very very, very, very excited about that.
And it kind of came out of nowhere. Like, I hadn't even heard rumors of this, so.
Yeah, it literally just came out of nowhere.
It's a perfect setup, too, because people would think, Divinity Original Sin 3. But wait, what if it's not? Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it got snooped out of the bag, but it's still pretty cool. And no 100% confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's we'll see what happens there, but I think it's more than likely probably that.
Which I'm down for. I know there's a lot of people that love Baldur's Gate
and original Divinity Sin 2, so combine the two of them together and
make you money. Print that shit. All right, what else we got?
The Death Stranding trailer / whatever the hell that was came out. I don't know what the hell this game is. I'll be honest, I have not seen the trailer yet, because this game doesn't really necessarily excite me. I don't know. I just don't know what the hell this thing is, man. I don't know what is this. Like,
what it is weird, is what it is.
I mean, yeah, but this game does nothing for me. Like, literally, it does.
I don't know what it is yet. All I've seen is that you run around a little bit and hit people with boxes.
Okay, yeah, Norman Reedus with a fetus. He's carrying around a little fucking.
Which is how they open this trailer, by the way. I have it playing. There is a baby that they show. That same one that's creepy as fuck.
Oh, there's a boy Mads Mikkelsen.
This is 8 minutes long, by the way.
Jesus. Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I don't know, man. This is pretty insane, man. That's nuts, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. This game just hasn't really. I don't know how to describe it, but I know they put up like pre-order stuff too now. They announced the release date. I forget when exactly, but like November, I think, November something. But yeah, I mean, I know there are people who are excited about this game, but I personally am not one of them.
I'm interested in it. I just need to see like more than just I'm running around being chased by some dudes in some suits with big electric sticks, and I just need to see more actual gameplay. There's a lot of story cutscenes that they're showing off, which is cool and all, but it's like, man.
Yeah.
I don't have a grasp on this yet. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out. Hopefully see more. Like.
Yeah, it looks
it looks pretty.
Yeah, it's not for me, but you know, it is cool that they got like Norman Reedus for the main guy, and you got Mads Mikkelsen in there too. Kojima, obviously, yeah, I guess he knows what he's doing.
Also,
'Cause-
this part of the trailer is very weird. He just takes out a ladder and throws it up on a cliff and then climbs up the cliff. It was so
yeah, he
weird.
really does. What the hell is that?
No, I don't
Yeah, I don't.
understand. But I'm not gonna hate on it. I just don't know what it is. I want to see
I
more.
don't know either. I don't have much to say about this because it doesn't look like my kind of game. um, but yeah. So Josh is curious about it. I'm just like it's not for me.
I just really like the last Metal Gear. So,
Yeah, I get you.
and I like
Uh,
Kojima. He's fucking weird, which is kind of fun. So,
I mean, yeah. If you didn't know he was weird, just check out everything about this game.
not that it's a bad thing. It's just it's just weird.
I know it's just weird as hell, man. All right. So the last piece of news the last piece of gaming news I have is remember there was an old Ghostbusters game?
Yes,
They are doing a remaster for the Ghostbusters game.
I never played the old game, but I remember it had pretty good reviews.
I never played the old one either, and I kind of want to get this remastered version of it. It'll be very interesting. I like me some Ghostbusters. I'm excited for the movie next year for Ghostbusters 3. And yeah, man, it looks cool. They got it's I mean it's literally it's the same game that they have done before, but it's gonna be a remaster. So again, it'll be brand new for me because I've never played it.
Same. I just remember it coming out and like, hey, this got pretty good review. I'm like, this game's gonna be bad, right? But
Yeah,
it wasn't bad apparently. Apparently it was quite good. So
it's cool, man. Yeah, I mean it looks cool. So I'm curious to maybe potentially check it out. It's coming out sometime this year. No exact release date. It's just coming out sometime this year.
yeah,
So I'll be looking forward to that. It'll be interesting. And yeah, that's essentially that's all I got for gaming news. What you got? Anything else for gaming news that I may have missed?
I
Or
got the
something?
Pokemon stuff,
All right, yeah,
which
yeah,
we haven't talked about. There was a fuckload of Pokemon news.
yeah. Honestly, I didn't write that down because I know you had that covered.
Yeah, boy, you good. That's why we got each other.
Exactly. All right,
So
go for it.
I'm just gonna read off the first thing, which is Pokemon Home. The world of Pokemon games is more diverse than ever, with exciting titles for the Nintendo 3DS, the Nintendo Switch, and mobile games. Now trainers can bring all their Pokemon together with Pokemon Home, a new cloud service app that lets players continue their adventures beyond a single platform. Pokemon Home connects with Pokemon Bank, as well as Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games, and also Pokemon Go. Also, they're not paying me every time I say Pokemon. With with Pokemon Home.
Although, if Pokemon, if you want to sponsor,
Yeah, I totally take some of those.
take some of those Pokebucks. Whatever they call 'em.
The Pokemon Home with Pokemon Home, trainers can manage their collection of Pokemon across many of their games. Plus, they can trade with friends or with anyone around the world directly using Pokemon Home via mobile devices. A potential future edition will even allow multiple players in a single location to trade all at once. Pokemon Home is expected to launch early 2020 on iOS and Android devices, as well as the Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm not the biggest Pokemon person. I was when I was a kid. I like playing the games. I still like playing the games. But yeah, this just seems cool. Yeah, share all your Pokemon.
Yeah, I also am not the biggest, but I do like Pokemon. I used to love it again as a kid. I had the cards, I used to watch the show, I had the games. I used to play Pokemon Stadium on the N64 like all the damn time. And nowadays really I play Pokemon Go, but yeah, man, it's that sounds pretty cool. Pokemon Home.
Yeah, share all your Pokemon and transfer them around the games. Yeah.
Yeah, share all your Pokemans. So that'd be cool. It just it's some they had some stuff similar like to that before, but I guess they're just
Yeah.
expanding on it and making it bigger. So
Yeah, they had the Pokemon Bank,
yeah,
which
that's what I meant.
which you'll
Pokemon
probably
Bank
have to
they had before.
pay. I mean, you had to pay for
For
that, and you'll probably have to pay for this too.
for home, yeah, I'm sure you will. Yeah.
Next up is Pokemon Sleep. Oh man, have you ever dreamed about training your
man.
Pokemon in your sleep? Because that is a thing that they're doing for some
Yeah, man.
reason.
Snorlax is gonna be the probably the main headliner for this one.
All right, here I'll read the article for you.
All right, here we go.
Soon you'll be able to wake up with Pokemon every morning with Pokemon Sleep, a mobile app coming from the Pokemon Company. Pokemon Sleep brings a gameplay experience unlike any other. Yeah, because you're sleeping. A new device based on the Pokemon Go Plus device uses an embedded accelerometer. I guess that's how you say that. To track your time sleeping. Track your time sleeping and send this information to your smartphone via Bluetooth. This new device, called the Pokemon Go Plus, also has the same functions as the original Pokemon Go Plus. So you can use it. Oh, it's the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. Sorry. And then there's this Pokemon Go Plus.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They have it like plus and then the math sign plus.
Oh,
so you can use it to play Pokemon Go during the day as well as with Pokemon Sleep at night. Look forward to Pokemon Sleep launching for mobile devices in 2020. I have no idea what this is, by the way. It's just like, it just tracks your time sleeping, and then they're like, you're playing Pokemon in your sleep. And I'm just like, but you're asleep. How are you playing Pokemon?
I guess this is trying to get people to get like a normal sleep schedule or whatever. Like to help them like actually get some sleep, because there are people out there who don't get like enough sleep or whatever. So you know how Pokemon Go was like, let's get everybody to go outside and exercise and walk around and stuff. This is probably like, hey everybody, sleep is important. So get your sleep. Catch your Pokemon while you're asleep. I'm guessing that's what it is, but hey man, that's Pokemon Sleep. I wouldn't have imagined this for this to have been a thing, but hey.
It's a thing. It exists.
It's a thing.
It's only a matter of time till they're sending ads to our brains saying buy Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up is Pokemon Masters. Nintendo came out swinging with so much Pokemon today.
Yeah, they had like that Pokemon the other day, like conference or whatever, right? I don't know what the hell. So Pokemon Masters, what is this?
Yeah, so Pokemon Masters. A new Pokemon mobile game called Pokemon Masters is on the way for iOS and Android devices from the Pokemon Company and
mobile game.
And Dena. D-E-N-A. I don't know how you say it. Dena. Pokemon Masters lets players experience a new type of Pokemon battling on the go, and it features many famous Pokemon trainers from the long histories of Pokemon video games. Gameplay has been optimized for smart devices, allowing anyone to casually pick it up and play. Pokemon Masters is scheduled to launch in 2019. Fans can expect more details about this new mobile game in June, which is today's June 1st, so this month.
Yeah, today's June 1st, so yeah, sometime this month, guys.
Sometime this month. I guess it's just like we go around and battle people. That's pretty cool. Battling is what Pokemon's all about, so.
Pretty much.
The Pokemon brand is so fascinating because it's just like they just have their toe in everything, right? Like
there's so much, man. I can't even. There's so much.
And they're attacking mobile like nobody's business.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, if Pokemon Go works the way it does, it's crazy not to try something else, right?
It's smart. It's smart.
For sure.
A new Detective Pikachu comes to the Nintendo Switch. By the way,
I heard about this.
Yes. The release of Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I've said Pokemon a lot, and there's a lot of P words to say.
Yeah, Pokemon has a lot of P words. They love their Ps. Yeah.
The release of the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie has left fans wanting more of the famous Pokemon sleuth. Creatures Inc. has plans to create a new entry in the Detective Pikachu video game series for Nintendo Switch. The original Detective Pikachu game for the Nintendo 3DS ended on a cliffhanger, and the upcoming game will be a conclusion to that story. The details of the game are still a mystery, so keep checking Pokemon.com for more information. That's all I got for Pokemons, but yeah, new Pokemon Detective Pikachu game. So
it's a lot of Pokemon news, and yeah, I had heard about that. It's the Switch, and
I never played the 3DS Detective Pikachu game. So
I never either, but I saw Aaron of Blind Wave play it a little bit on stream. It was just weird to me the first time that I like joined in on a stream, and I heard Pikachu talking like an old school fucking detective. I was like, what the hell is going on here? It weirded me the fuck out. I was like, what? So that's just what I remember when I think, the old for that first game. Um, but yeah, cool. I guess for people who like that stuff, I would rather play like a normal Pokemon game.
But yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway,
it's cool for those people who are excited for that.
Pokemon out here swinging
Dipping
and
their
Digimon in the back being like, we exist too.
Yeah.
Let's see what
Will
else we
Reynolds be
got.
voicing Pikachu? I don't think so. We'll probably just use the same person from the first game.
Let's see, we talked about the Avengers game.
Yep.
What else we got?
Yeah. We got anything else in gaming?
I'm double
Double checking. Cool. Because
triple checking, yeah.
we have a lot of other stuff to talk about in TV show and movie news as
Fuckload.
well.
Oh, here's something. Mortal Kombat 11 Shang Tsung had a reveal trailer for him today. It was or the other day. When did this come out? Yesterday. And it was pretty dope. I know I haven't got to play the new Mortal Kombat, but yeah, I figured that's worth a mention because people love Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat.
Of course, yeah. So check that out if you haven't already, if you're into the Mortal Kombats.
Age of Empires Definitive Editions are coming to Steam.
I heard about this. This is pretty cool. What about Age of Empires 4? There hasn't been any information on that.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that game in a long time. I wonder if we're gonna hear something about it soon since E3 is coming up. Be curious to hear to learn more about that game.
I haven't played an Age of Empires game in a long time.
Yeah.
I used to play them though. Let's see. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 revealed their final clan, which are the Malkavian. If you never played any of those games, the Malkavian are kind of like these vampire blood that's kind of fucked with the human blood, and like they're just insane. They're like batshit crazy. Like in the first game,
insane.
In like the first game, if you're playing a Malkavian, you can have an entire conversation with a stop sign. So
with a stop sign, wow.
Apparently that is a thing. I'm excited for that game when it comes out. I need to go back and play the first one again. Because it's been a while, worth mentioning.
It's been a while. Cool, man.
Fable 4 was possibly leaked.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool, man. That would be really cool. A new Fable game. I played the original one on the OG Xbox.
I've played every Fable game that came out. So, I was a big fan of that franchise.
I like Fable, so heck yeah, dude.
I have a Fable story. When the very first Fable game came out, I spent all day at GameStop. The day before the game's release date, because they told me to come down there and they'd give the game to you early. I waited there till 6 o'clock all day. And it was awful. It was miserable.
Damn, I bet, dude.
And like the guy, like they had to go pick up the games at the wherever they pick them up at. And this was years ago, obviously.
Well, yeah, Fable. The original Fable.
Yeah, original Fable.
When did this game even come out?
That's a good question. Check that out for me.
2004.
And
so we were talking like 15 years ago.
I was a young lad when that came out, and
yeah, Jesus.
And he was picking the games up, and they called the store and was like, "Just send everybody home because it's gonna be a while." And like the lady on the phone was like, "I'm not sending these people home. They've been here all day."
I know, right? Dude, what happened?
But yeah, I was the first one in line and got the first copy of the original Fable when it came out. So.
Hell yeah, dude! You waited all fucking day.
It was awesome. Went home and played the shit out of it. I love Fable.
Awesome, man. That's awesome.
They're gonna be showing Dying Light 2 at the Square Enix event.
Oh yeah, Dying Light 2, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Square Enix just got a little bit more interesting for me then. They got Dying Light 2, Avengers.
Yeah, this is more of our rapid fire news part where I'm just like reading stuff I see.
Name out stuff. Yeah, go for it.
Total War 3 Kingdoms sold 1 million copies in a week. I am 1 in 1 million. Which I think is probably the best they've ever done. Let me double check. Reading some of the comments here. This is proof that delaying a game is good and that people will come and buy it once you have it good and polished. So
exactly. There's nothing wrong with delaying your game as long as you release it the way you want it to be. You know, it's better to do that than to rush a piece of shit out and then your game is forever tainted. You know.
Yeah, boy. Anyway, it's good to see that game doing good. It's an amazing game. If you're interested in it at all, go check it out. We did a
Yep.
bunch of Pokemon news, so I'm gonna throw this one out here because it's Digimon related.
Oh,
Digimon Survive gets new footage, concept art, and talk from the producers, which I don't know even what it's about, but I saw Digimon and was like, we talked a fuckload about Pokemon, so it's not fair. Because I'm a Digimon guy.
Digimon.
Digimon Adventures anime celebrates its 20th anniversary this year, and Digimon game producers looking back at the history of the series and also share a peek of the upcoming tactical RPG adventure, Digimon Survive. Oh, it's got a video. Oh, it's got a dev diary. I'll drop that in the chat for you guys. How about that? For those of
All
you
right.
interested in the Digimons. If you're watching this on YouTube, look it up on your own.
Pretty much, right?
Come to the streams.
Yeah, come to the streams.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is not going to be at E3. We talked about this, but they are going to have a live stream on June 5th.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to what Ubisoft's going to show if they're not. They've already showed the new Ghost Recon game and the Beyond Good and Evil 2. They're going to be showing that before E3. What the fuck are they going to show at E3?
I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But I'm sure Just Dance 2020 will be there.
Yeah. Ubisoft is like my favorite.
Yeah, they're always it's always a fun conference to watch.
And let me just do a quick scan. I think that's all I have at the moment for video game news.
All right, so that'll be it for gaming news, I guess.
That's it for the game news, friends, that we have.
That will be it for the gaming news.
Which is good because we have a shitload of other stuff too.
Yeah, so we're gonna be sliding into TV show news. And first thing I have is Supergirl season 5. Leviathan is gonna be the villain. So I know you don't watch the CW shows anymore, Josh.
No, I used to. I was a big fan back in the day, but they lost me.
Yeah. But yeah, that'll be interesting. That they're gonna be doing that for next season, because I thought the villain for this past season was pretty good. They had Sam Witwer as a villain on this past season, and he was pretty good, man. I enjoyed that. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, what else you got, my friend?
Swamp Thing trailer, dude. I'm looking forward to this.
The first episode's out, I believe.
Is it?
I think it came out today.
Oh man, I need to watch this thing ASAP.
We should watch that.
Heck yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm
down.
super excited for this show, man. It looks just like give it to me now.
Correction,
Apparently
first
it
episode
is
came
out.
out yesterday.
Oh, well, it's even better, man. I'll watch that shit later.
Hell yeah,
later
we'll check
today,
that out.
man. Heck yeah, dude. It looks like it looks good.
It's getting good reviews, which makes me sad that they cut it back on it a little bit. But
man, it looks exactly like what I wanted it to be. So I'm pretty looking forward to that. Can't wait.
Definitely interested in Swamp Things, and next time we have a podcast, we'll talk about it because we'll see the first episode. So
yeah, heck yeah. Jessica Jones season 3. They pretty much released like they just announced they came out with a trailer that wasn't really a trailer. It was just like a teaser for the date. So June 14th. So that'll be in like 2 weeks. Or yeah 2 weeks. A little less than 2 weeks. For Jessica Jones season 3, it'll be the final season. They're focusing on calling her a fraud or something, which is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I guess, go for it. It's your final season, so why not?
Yeah, go watch it. I guess have your last hurrah.
Yeah. In other trailer news, we have Dark Crystal: The Age of Resistance.
I watched this one. I watched it.
Yeah, it looks cool, man. Puppets and they like the blend of things that they use together to make this thing work was pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's a Netflix gonna be the Netflix show.
I need to go back and watch the original, like Dark Crystal. It's been since I was a young lad.
Yeah, it's yeah,
The diaper and Coca-Cola in a baby bottle, young lad. So we need to check that.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely gotta check that out at some point. But yeah, it looked good, man. I thought it looked good.
I think it looks good. I love that they're not going full blown CG and using puppets.
Full
It's just
CG.
like
Yeah,
it's,
it looks interesting, man. I'm curious. I'll keep an eye out and open for that because it looks interesting.
from what I can remember of the show as a young lad is, or the movie rather, the old Dark
Mhm.
Crystal is that it
Yeah,
makes me think of it when I see that trailer for the new thing. So
yeah. Well, for sure. Yeah, from what I've seen of the movie is, it looks this show trailer looks exactly like that. So just like well, not exactly, but you know what I mean, like an updated version of
yeah,
that.
no, I feel you.
So yeah, looks good, man.
It's just I don't actually know much about it. Is it a sequel or is it like a new deal?
Uh,
Do you
I
know?
want to say I think it is a sequel, but I'm not really sure
I'm
exactly.
gonna do my Google food see if I'm figuring it.
All right, I think it is a sequel though, sequel series probably. But yeah, it looks good. The colors look great. The puppets look solid. There's nothing really that looks bad. I think it looks pretty good, man. So Netflix doing a good job with that.
My Google food is letting me down. Somebody in the chat knows. Let me know.
Loki said it's a prequel.
Oh, a prequel. Okay, prequel's cool too.
Okay, so yeah, that all right. So it is a prequel then. Interesting.
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 What else you got?
In other trailer news, sticking with Netflix, Dark season 2, they came out with a trailer. This is a show that many people may not know, but it's pretty good.
I'm one of those people that don't know what it is.
It's a German show.
Oh wait, wait,
So
wait! I think I remember this on. This is on Netflix, yeah.
yeah, it's a Netflix show in German. So they have a you can check it out, and I think it's dubbed. I think in English, and then you can watch it subbed or dubbed. But yeah, it's a Netflix show, live action. So don't just because I said sub or dub, don't get me with that anime shit because it's live action. It's in German. I saw it in German and and read the subtitles. It's pretty good though. I enjoyed the first season. I would say check it out because it's pretty
Is it
interesting.
horror?
Uh,
Dark, scary,
it's I mean the name of the
suspenseful.
show is Dark, so it's I would say that it's I guess dark is a good it's a thriller for sure though.
Okay,
If you're looking for a word for the thing, it's definitely a thriller.
just wondering what genre we're in.
Yeah, it's a thriller definitely. So that's pretty cool. Check that out. And in addition to season twos, we have a season 2 official trailer for Final Space, which is an animated show that I still have not seen season 1 of.
I don't know
But
what it is.
Loki and Phenom have both been telling me to watch Final Space. So it's something that I want to check out. But season 2, the official trailer is out. I haven't seen it yet because apparently there's spoilers for season 1, so I have to watch season 1 first. But it looks like the kind of show I would watch. So yeah, man,
Hell yeah.
that's pretty cool. I don't have anything else to say because I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
And then let's see what else. Uh, oh, Glow season 3.
Yeah. I love
Glow season
Glow.
3. The gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
It's so good, guys. Go watch Glow. I love Glow.
Uh, season 3 will be in Vegas, and the release date will be August 9th. So it'll come out like while we're at WaveCon. Some of us are gonna be at WaveCon, so
Glow is
that's
so
cool.
good.
But yeah, Glow's a good show.
Yeah,
It's
those
awesome.
ladies work so hard too about learning how to wrestle. So
So yeah, check it out. Glow's pretty fun.
It's
Fun
funny.
wrestling show.
It's funny. It's got a little bit of everything. It's good.
Yeah, check that out. Let's see.
There were two shows in the past few years that I really enjoyed: Big Glow and Cobra Kai. So.
And Cobra Kai, yeah. So in other news, there's a show that I really enjoy, um, called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It is an Amazon Prime show. It's I would say it's definitely a comedy show. Um, it's like stand up comedy type deal, right? And it's really good, man. The main actress Rachel Brosnahan is really good as Mrs. Maisel. It's awesome, man. It's like set in it's set like back in the day, so it's like old school, but
Yeah.
it's awesome, man. The cast is great. They just added Carrie Elwes and Stephanie Hahn, or no, not Stephanie Hahn. But anyway, it's good. They added some more people to the cast. I just want to talk about this because The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is a damn good show, man. It's funny as hell. The cast is solid. Uh, it's good, man. It's good stuff. So
I have
check
not
that
seen
out.
it, so.
Yeah, man, give it a shot. It's fun. It's funny stuff. They added some more people to it, which I think Sterling K. Brown is also in it. Yeah, it's in the 50s. It's vintage, like old school stuff. It's good. It's great, man. Good show.
Awesome.
Uh, all right. The other thing that I had is that The Witcher season 1, the show The Witcher, has officially wrapped.
Yeah, boy.
Uh, the main actor, our Geralt of Rivia, Henry Cavill, posted an image on Instagram 2 days ago that season 1 of The Witcher has come to an end. Uh, the cast and crew worked tirelessly throughout. Everyone pitched in and brought their A game to set, and he couldn't be more proud of everyone. And yeah, they worked a lot to bring The Witcher to life. They were nonstop improving and adjusting and evolving Geralt throughout. And yeah, man, he's pretty excited about this. So season 1 of the Witcher is wrapped. So that is pretty awesome.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. I hope that show's good.
I hope it's good too, man, because
Because I sure don't want it to be bad.
there was a leak of some armor that I saw, and I'm like, oh boy. But
Some
anyway,
people
I
were
hope the
saying
show's
that
good.
that's just how it looks because they're going to CG it a bit. What I
Well,
heard, but I don't know
I
if that's
hope
true.
so. I hope that's what it is. But anyway. Uh okay. Oh, so we're gonna be dropping into a little bit more. Uh, you know, there's no way to, I guess, transition into this, but you know,
Just go
I
for it.
just want to say best wishes to Kid Harrington because he checked into rehab.
Yeah.
Because he was I think this final Game of Thrones season hit him pretty hard, and he's checked into the facility, and just best wishes to him, man, to Kit Harrington.
Much love to Kid,
Much love to you, man.
and we're gonna shout out his charity here because I know he's got one.
Yeah, he's got a charity, so if you want to support that,
Let me
go for it.
let me get the details of that for you, chat.
Because
Just in
Kit
case.
Harrington is a great dude, which I will talk about a little bit more here in the following topic.
Yep.
But yeah, it's he had a full on breakdown while shooting the final scenes. Apparently, in an interview, he said, and yeah, man, he just give this dude some love because he was a damn good Jon Snow, and he did the best of his ability, and he always gave it all.
His charity is MinCap, and then here's the link for that. So if you're interested in check it out, it's at justgiving.com/fundraising/the King in the North. So where fans are raising fundraising to honor Kit, and it's going to go to his favorite charity, or the charity he supports, rather. Not necessarily favorite.
Yeah, check that out. Support that. Kid Harrington's a good dude.
And you sure can, Loki. 1 second. Let me permit you. There you go.
So moving on to the next topic, which is also Game of Thrones. I watched the Game of Thrones documentary. Did you watch this?
I have not watched it because I've lost interest in it after that last episode.
Dude, this documentary is so good, man. This documentary is incredible.
I've seen some
Okay.
snippets of it.
I enjoyed it more than the actual season itself. It was awesome. Okay.
I'll check it out.
There's this one guy called Andrew. He's like an extra. He's been like an extra like for the past, I don't know, 3-4 seasons or some shit. So his name is Andrew McClay. Andrew McClay. This man is the best. Okay. Okay, so he's been an extra since season 1. Okay, this guy's been there from the beginning. So he's been like a Stannis guy, like soldier. He's in transition to the Starks. And he's been there like forever, right? This dude, they like show him primarily as like one of the main guys in it, and dude, his like excitement and like just he's like a total fan of the show and of the books and the series in general. He loves it, man. He fucking loves Game of Thrones, dude, and you see it like all throughout this documentary how much of a fan and supporter he is of the show. And he's like, I can't believe I'm here actually working on it and stuff, right? But
That's pretty dope.
it's awesome, man. And they have like all the crew, they have some of the cast and the crew, and Emilia Clarke and Kit Harington are featured in this as well. And speaking of Kit, like in his last scene that he ever filmed, he just busted down and started crying, man, because he really enjoyed playing this character. And he just gave a pretty, I won't spoil it, or spoil is probably the wrong word to say here, but I won't like say what happened, but just I would if you love Game of Thrones, I would advise you to check this documentary out, because you get to see all the people who put in a lot of their hard work and time and effort and everything that they poured into this final season of Game of Thrones, regardless of how you feel about the season itself. Because again, I was somebody who didn't really enjoy it, but like there's no denying that everybody involved in the show put in a whole hell of a lot of effort and work and sacrifice, and just this documentary is awesome. It's called the Last Watch, I think it's called The Last Watch. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, it's called The Last Watch. So yeah, I check it out. I absolutely recommend it if you love Game of Thrones, because it's really really cool. I enjoyed it more than the actual season itself. So that's how incredible I thought it was. So it was really cool seeing all the behind the scenes, and just this guy that like literally like tosses fake snow on the floor so that like it looks accurate and believable and whatnot. And there's the lady that works on the whites, the zombie whites and the crypt, spoiler alert, and whatnot. And just it's a lot of cool cast and crew that were like working on this final season here, man. It was really really cool to see. So definitely check it out, guys, because it's awesome.
Hell yeah. What else you got?
Let's see. As far as TV show news, I oh yeah, the hairstylist of Emilia Clarke's wig for Daenerys is, yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, but in terms of TV show news, I believe that's all I have. So we can probably start moving into
Well, I got just a couple things.
the movies if you
Just
don't have anything else.
just
Yeah.
one thing. Which is that Brendan Fraser, your boy,
Brendan Fraser, yeah,
and Tom Welling are going to be in a remake of an old TV show called Soldiers of Fortune. So I thought that, because we all love Brendan, and I know a lot of us like Tom Welling, so Throw that there on the end. And I
That's pretty
think
cool.
that's all I got really, other than what you have. But
Cool, man.
check that out. It's gonna start filming soon, I believe, or it's already filming. Also, go watch Chernobyl if you haven't. So that
Yeah,
show's
Chernobyl.
that's not news.
so,
That's just me saying go watch that show because it's good.
yeah, yes, I'm several episodes behind, but I
I
gotta
am
catch
behind
up.
too. I haven't, but but it's good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I'm behind in a lot of TV shows these days. I gotta start catching up again.
Oh,
But
sorry guys, I'm
yeah,
getting over being sick. So
definitely good stuff, guys. So check all that stuff out that we've been talking about.
all right,
Um, movie news.
movie news hit me.
All right, so for a while now, there's been a lot of confusion and I guess a lot of is he or is he not involved in this movie? And what I'm talking about is Matt Smith with his involvement in Star Wars Episode 9, the Rise of Skywalker. So for a while, he was like, I don't know if leaked was the correct word to use, but he was like rumored, and there was like some pretty solid sources, which is why I'm saying this, saying he was involved in the Rise of Skywalker, and they some of these sources had also said that he had scenes in the movie and like very specific scenes. And again, I wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't from like legit sources, because obviously anyone can say anything on the internet. But like if there's people who have like proven that they know what the hell they're talking about, then you're like more than likely to believe them. But apparently he has denied being in the movie. He said in an interview that he is not involved. He's not in the movie, and like the Disney website for the Disney UK website for the Rise of Skywalker had him on the cast list, and they took him off. So I see this as one of two things. Is either number one, they are for whatever reason not saying he's in the movie, even though the entire internet knows he's in it. Because JJ likes to play his, secretive, stupid secret game that he likes playing. Like I like JJ, but the whole secret thing that he does, the secret box thing, is stupid as hell. Like for example, I'm gonna spoil something from Star Trek Into Darkness. All right, so if you haven't seen Star Trek Into Darkness, you
By
might
this
want to like.
point, get the fuck
I
out of
mean,
here.
yeah, it's been out since like
If
2013
you're
or
gonna get
whatever. It's
pissed
been
at this, leave. I don't want you here anyway.
so here I'm gonna say something. So there was a character in Star Trek Into Darkness played by Benedict Cumberbatch, right? Called George Harrison or some stupid name like that, and he turned out to be Khan. But then like
God.
yeah, Khan, for the movie came out, they were like, is he playing Khan? He's like, oh no, he's not playing Khan. And even Benedict was like, oh, I'm not playing Khan or
Oh
whatever.
come on, he's totally.
Even though everybody knew he was playing
Yeah,
Khan, he
everybody
turned
knew
out to
that
be
was fucking
Khan in the
Khan.
movie.
Like Jesus.
So I think this might be a situation like that, where it's like we know Matt Smith is in the movie, but for whatever reason you're still denying he's in it, even though we all know already. So it could either be that, or it could legitimately mean that he's actually not in the movie. Maybe he was in it before and they took him out, or something like that. But either way, I think this is just weird that like Matt Smith was supposed to be in the movie and he maybe is in the movie, and now he's either not or he still is, but they're like denying his involvement. I just don't know.
I
I
think
guess
he's
we'll have to
still
wait
in
and
it. I
see.
think he's still in it, and it's just a ruse.
Yeah, I don't get why though. Like, unless who could he be then? Like, you know
I
what I mean?
don't
Like,
know. They always want to do this.
there's a rumor out there, or from a very legit source that I'm not gonna say because they're like really legit. So it could turn out to be true. So I'm not gonna say it. But like, it's yeah. I'm like, I don't. Why would they deny his involvement in it? I don't get it. But anyway, that's how JJ works, man. He's very secretive for whatever reason.
Weird. Whatever.
So that's the first movie news of the day. Number two is that the Shazam Blu-ray will have 20 plus minutes of deleted / alternate scenes.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. 20 plus minutes for Shazam. I'm very curious about that.
That's a
First of
fuckload.
all,
I still haven't seen it.
because I haven't seen the movie. Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet. I have not seen the movie, so it'll be curious to see what what they left out, what and what they have extra in general, because 20 minutes is a lot. So
That's a
looking
fuckload of
forward,
extra stuff, man.
yeah, man, looking forward to watching the movie, and then looking forward to watching the extra stuff. So,
Oh yeah.
and since we're already on the topic of DC, there was recently a thing that I saw that had like the coming slate of the DC movies, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about that if you want here for a bit. So the upcoming DC slate of movies. Uh, First of all, we have on October 4th of this year, we have director Todd Phillips coming out with the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix,
Very interested in this.
Zazie Beetz, Robert De Niro, Mark Maron. So it's a pretty solid cast here. This movie has nothing to do with the DCEU itself, but it's still a DC movie. I'm very excited for this. The trailer had me very hype, and I'm looking forward to seeing Joaquin Phoenix's version of the Joker in this. It looks rad. So pretty excited to see this movie. Yeah, I know Josh said he's excited. I'm pretty excited.
It just looks very interesting. I mean, it's very
Does
the cast is good, and that trailer. I wasn't excited before I saw that trailer, and then I saw that trailer, and I was like, huh, this looks kind of cool.
Yeah, looks great, man. So that'll be it for this year in terms of DC movies. And then next year we're returning to the DCEU, and we're gonna have Birds of Prey in February 7th, 2020. Kathy Yan is the director, and of course we have Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Huntress, Journey Smollett Bell as Black Canary, Rosie Perez as Renee Montoya, and we have a newish actress called Ella J. Bosco as Cassandra Cain, and then filling in the villain role of the Black Mask, we have Ewan McGregor. So this will be an interesting movie. This movie has a very, very, very long and ridiculous name. I don't know why they called it this entire thing, but I'm just gonna stick to calling it Birds of Prey. But if you want to know what the entire name of this movie is called, it's Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Jesus Christ.
That's the full title of this movie. I'm just gonna stick to calling it Birds of Prey. So that's coming February 7th, 2020.
It's pretty cool. We get to see Black Mask,
Yeah, Black Mask by our boy Ewan McGregor. That's gonna be cool.
who I think I've only ever really seen in like some of the cartoons and in some of the Arkham games. So
Yeah, so that'll be awesome. And then June 5th, 2020, we have Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman sequel, which is
Wonder
going to be called
Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, so Wonder Woman 1984 is the name of the sequel.
I'm there. I don't even need a trailer. I'm there. I love Wonder Woman.
Yeah. So again, Gal Gadot is going to come back as Wonder Woman, obviously. Kristen Wiig is going to be in it, and is going to be playing Cheetah, I think. So Cheetah is going to be the main villain of this one. And then apparently Pedro Pascal is involved as well somehow. So the Mandalorian / the Red Viper is going to be in this.
The man making all the money.
Yeah, man, he's in a lot of stuff lately. And then
And he deserves it because he's great.
Yeah, Chris Pine's going to return as Steve Trevor. I don't know how, because if you've seen the first movie, you're like, huh? But Chris Pine will be in this again somehow. So be interested to see how that pans out. But yeah, man. Patty Jenkins crafted the story along with Jeff Johns, who wrote the screenplay with David Callahan. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So I really enjoyed Wonder Woman the first movie, so I'll be super excited for this one.
Yeah, I'm there. I love Wonder Woman. So
yeah, me too, man. Then we're moving on to 2021. We have The Batman, which will be directed by Matt Reeves. Again, we talked about this last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So last week we mentioned that Robert Pattinson was going to be the Batman, and a couple days ago, I think yesterday or the day before that, it was confirmed that
Officially.
officially confirmed that Robert Pattinson is the Batman. So I'm going to be calling him Battinson now. Yeah, so he's going to be called the hashtag Battinson because he is officially Batman. Uh, and yeah, the more I hear about this and talk about this, I'm excited. I think he's gonna be a pretty cool Batman, dude. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think he's a fantastic actor. People want to
I,
hate
I
on him because of Twilight, but like he's been in so many other great films and just stuff in general. So don't hate on
yeah,
him for
so
that.
yeah, don't hate on him just because he did Twilight. He's grown significantly as an actor since then.
Hey,
You know,
everybody's got to start somewhere, bro.
he's been in other stuff. So keep an open mind if you're feeling kind of iffy about
I was
this.
just thinking about this the other day, where it's like, if they ever do another Batman, which they will, obviously,
Yeah.
but they should just come out, announce their casting, and just be like, he's playing the Batman, playing the Batman. Never mention Bruce Wayne at all, and then like just fucking reveal it as Batman Beyond, because that would be just the dopest shit ever.
That would be cool, man. That would be dope.
That's all I want. I want my Batman Beyond movie,
And then you get Michael Keaton as old man Bruce.
or my Nightwing.
But yeah, so apparently like Army Hammer and Nicholas Holt and Aaron Taylor Johnson were also candidates to be Batman. But I think Robert Pattinson works, man. I
I
think he's
think
gonna
he's
be
a
a
good
pretty
pick.
solid Batman.
I'm
Yeah,
more surprised he decided to do it, to be honest with you, than
yeah. I mean, I think it was time for him to return to something again because the only franchise thing that he had done was Twilight, I believe, because he had like laid low for a while and did like a bunch of smaller indie films to like build up his acting resume or whatever. But yeah, and then he's gonna be doing also the new Christopher Nolan movie. So he's gonna be in that along with the Batman. So he's got some pretty interesting projects coming up here. So don't be surprised if you see a lot more of this guy coming up here.
he's also going to be in the Lighthouse, which I heard is it's a black and white like fantasy horror movie that they showed at the Cannes Film Festival and got
Mm.
crazy good critical acclaim. So and it's gonna have Willem Dafoe and he's gonna be in it as well, and that sounds pretty dope. And they're like the only two I see that's gonna be in that movie, so
Very nice.
sounds interesting. Check that out.
Yeah. So again, we don't really know what else is gonna happen in this movie, but apparently Catwoman and the Penguin are rumored.
My only issues
I
with it.
I heard something that has me like, whoa, this could be cool. So Nicholas Holt was also in the running for Batman or whatever, right? Or apparently he was. But he would be I think Nicholas Holt would be a very interesting Riddler. Especially after like seeing him in Mad Max playing that kind of character. I think this guy would be great as a Riddler. So I'd be all for that if they wanted to go down that route.
Yeah, he's got the look.
Yeah, man. I'm like, dude, this guy looks like a Riddler. He can act like a Riddler. Dude, do that. Get that done, man. I think he'd kill it as a Riddler. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. We don't have too much news, but I'm sure we'll get more. But Robert Pattinson is confirmed as the Batman.
Robert Pattinson. I like that.
Yeah.
Do, do, do.
Next up, we have also in development. We have the Suicide Squad, which is aka Suicide Squad 2. August 6th, 2021. James Gunn will be directing. So David Ayer is not coming back from the first movie. So what we have is that we have obviously Will Smith is not going to be in this movie because I think it's only because he's doing something else that like didn't I guess it like contradicted his schedule with this movie or whatever. But yeah, so he's not in it. But returning to this movie is Jai Courtney, Viola Davis, Joel Kinnaman, Margot Robbie. They're all coming back from their previous characters in this one. So If you don't know who these people are, we have Harley Quinn coming back, Captain Boomerang coming back, uh, what's his name, Rick Flag coming back, and then what's Viola Davis's character's name? I sometimes blank out on the easiest names that I know, like I know, but I just for whatever reason I just blank out. Uh, damn it, Amanda Waller, that's her name. Jesus, see, I remember, I know these things, but somehow I just blank out sometimes. But anyway, they're all coming back. Idris Elba is was originally supposed to replace Will Smith as Deadshot, but they're like, no, never mind, make him a new character so we can potentially bring back Will Smith later on, right? So Idris Elba's coming back as a new character. We still don't know who he's gonna play, but think it was. There's been rumors out there, but I don't know. We don't know who he's gonna play yet.
I don't know who he'd play either. I have no idea.
Yeah, I heard like King Shark or something, which would be I would be in something. But anyway, David Dastmalchian is going to be in this movie playing Polka Dot Man. If you don't know who David Dastmalchian is, he's the guy
It's in
who
everything.
is in he's in a lot of stuff. He's the guy in Ant-Man's crew that goes Baba Yaga. He's that guy. He's in the Dark Knight for like a second, in the parade scene. Uh yeah, so oh yeah, Bronze Tiger's another thing that I heard that Idris Elba could play. That'd be pretty cool if he does. I think he'd kill it as Bronze Tiger. Uh, and yeah, apparently John Cena is in talks for a role for this movie too.
Cena's a pretty
So
good actor, man.
we'll see, man.
He's good.
And what else we got here? We got trying to move through these more quicker because there's a bunch of them.
Take your time. We got all time.
So we have Aquaman 2, December 16, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That's we're 3 years away from that, but
I'm excited.
so far Momoa and Amber Heard are coming back. That's pretty much it. James Wan is kind of like to be determined because he's wants to wait for the scene or the scene. He wants to wait for the script, but yeah, they're working on the screenplay and that movie's still in development, so we're still there's not a whole lot about that. And then there's another thing called The Trench. So essentially, this is based off of the success of Aquaman. And James Wan obviously is a skilled horror, director and whatnot. So Warner Brothers has put into development a spin-off called The Trench. And the idea is that they're gonna just, talk about more of the underwater, stuff that was in Aquaman. Obviously it'll have a lower budget, but it's essentially it's just an Aquaman spin-off. So
Which is weird. It feels weird that they decided to go that way with a spinoff, The Trench, but
well,
whatever,
I mean,
man.
well, again, it's in development. It's not like it's not a movie that's like gonna come out. It's in development. So at any point this thing could get scrapped or whatever. But it's in development. So
I mean, I
right
feel like
now,
you could go developing some other ways, but if they
yeah, I
make
know, I
it,
get you.
it's weird.
But again, it was like based off the success of Aquaman. They're like, oh sure, why not? And then here's an interesting one, The Flash. So this one has been in development for a while.
So much turmoil.
There's so much turmoil in this movie. They just can't get it right, man. There's no release date. It's just in development. The directors are John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein. The cast, they have a couple people, like obviously Ezra Miller is the Flash, and Kiersey Clemens, Billy Cudrup. Yeah, this movie is just apparently like going as far back as April of 2015. Phil Lord and Chris Miller were gonna do a story treatment, and they were gonna direct, but then they left to do the solo movie. Which obviously they didn't end up doing either. But they did end up doing Spider-Verse, and that they did end up being involved in Spider-Verse, and obviously we know how that turned out.
Oh, so good.
Ezra Miller is still attached as the Flash. And they just had like director over director come in and drop out, and just there's been like they've had like bunch of people trying to come in and direct and whatnot, but essentially the production moved again because Ezra Miller is going to be shooting the Fantastic Beasts 3 sometime this year in the fall apparently, and obviously the filming of the Flash won't be before that. So they're just the last thing that I had heard was that Ezra Miller was going to be working with Grant Morrison, and they were going to work on a script because Ezra Miller's contract is running out. So if I guess that the thing is that like if Ezra Miller and Grant Morrison can come up with a script that WB and DC likes or whatever, then they'll move forward. And if he can't, then I guess he's out. I don't know. It's this project is very complicated. Anyway,
Yeah. It's been.
it's
God, I
been
don't even know where to start. It's a journey if you look at the troubles that movie's had.
a 4-year shit show so far. All right, so Shazam 2, we have obviously in development to be announced. Obviously, because Shazam was a success, they're gonna get a sequel. Makes sense. That's
Sequel
really all there.
everything.
Yeah, I mean that's all there is to say about that. Shazam did good. They're making a sequel. Good movies get sequels. That's all. Here's another movie that's been interesting. Batgirl. So another one in development. Joss Whedon was supposed to be working on this. Because as we know, Joss Whedon has done some DC stuff before. He shot Justice League after Zack Warner. Why did I say Zack Warner? Zack Snyder, had his like personal family stuff that he had to deal with. Joss Whedon came in and finished the movie. But yeah, I mean, essentially they're apparently they've hired Christina Hodson, which did Bumblebee, to write the script for Batgirl. So that'll be
Bumblebee was awesome, so this is
because
good.
I really enjoyed Bumblebee, so that bodes well. Pretty excited about that. Green Lantern Corps is the next one. Also in development. It will be a reboot, obviously, of the 2011 Green Lantern because this one is going to be set in the DCEU.
They're gonna have CGI suits. I'm calling it. No, I'm kidding. That'd be horrible.
Yeah, this one is this one has been like talked about for years upon years. There's nothing really concrete. They haven't even cast anybody or anything. It's just in development. This next one does have some track that just been talking about lately. So within the past couple of days, Ava DuVernay and what's the other guy? Tom King, I think. Yes, Tom King have been talking that they are working on the New Gods.
Oh yes, it's just I saw this.
So they're working on the New Gods movie. Ava DuVernay will direct. And yeah, this will be interesting, man. We're finally gonna get Darkseid and whatnot, and then in DCEU, I'm looking forward to seeing Darkseid because we didn't get him in Justice League.
And he should be like,
So
he's like DC versions of Thanos, man. You
yeah,
gotta get
he's
him
he's
good.
DC's Thanos. So we'll be very curious to see how this goes about that. Obviously in development, so we're just not getting news about that.
Yeah, boy. Interesting
And
news.
yeah, there's a few other things here, but like we won't get into them.
Where's my Nightwing movie at, Daniel? I'm waiting.
It's in development. It is actually in development.
Oh, please.
It is in development.
Please let it happen.
They have a director attached, actually, too, dude.
I need my
They have
Nightwing.
the Lego Batman movie director Chris McKay has been signed to direct the Nightwing movie.
Don't get me wrong. I love Bruce Wayne Batman, but I love Nightwing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say they do have a. So here's what we have about this. What we know, what they have so far is, in February 2017, Lego Batman movie director Chris McKay was signed to the Nightwing movie. Bill Dubuque, who did The Judge, is writing the screenplay. They teased badass action, and obviously Dick Grayson is Nightwing, so obviously he's gonna be Nightwing. Pre-production could begin in early 2018, but as of March, it hasn't happened yet. Obviously, Chris McKay has since been signed on to do a Dungeons and Dragons movie, a Johnny Quest movie, and Netflix's Miller World adaptation of Reborn.
So much good shit that fellow is being attached to.
There you go, man. So Chris McKay, dude, he's doing the D&D movie, the Johnny Quest movie, and Nightwing apparently if it does end up happening. So there you go. Yeah,
I love Johnny Quest. Like the newer,
so,
the one from
yeah.
Toonami.
So I think we'll stop here because there's literally so many DC movies in development. There's I'll just name them, but I won't go into detail. Cyborg in development. Lobo movie in development.
Hell yeah, The Rock. Needs
Black
to be
Adam
him.
movie. No, Black Adam is gonna.
Oh,
be
that's
the Rock.
right. He's gonna be Rock.
Yeah, he's gonna be the Block. So Black Adam movie in development.
Well, who plays Lobo?
Deathstroke movie in development. No one. They don't have anyone attached to it yet.
I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking who should play Lobo.
Man of Steel sequel. Hopefully it happens, but I don't know. It's been. I haven't said anything. Plastic Man in development. Blue Beetle in development. Gotham City Sirens in development. Justice League Dark in development. Nightwing. We already talked about that. Supergirl in development. Joker Harley Quinn movie in development. Joker movie with Jared Leto in development. And then the last thing is a Black Hawk movie with potentially Steven Spielberg directing, because he's producing the movie at the very least. So that's all we have for the DC slate. I know it was a lot.
I'm still thinking about who should play Lobo.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know who should play Lobo. Okay.
I don't know either.
What else we got?
All right, so moving on. Fine, we're done with DC for now. The next thing is Taika Waititi is going to be doing an Akira movie, and it has a 2021 release date.
Canada.
So Taika Waititi, director of Thor Ragnarok and one of the Mandalorian episodes, and he's also Korg in the MCU. He's going to be doing an Akira movie. That's pretty cool.
Have you seen the anime?
The original one, I have not. I've been wanting to watch it. I need to check it out.
I watched it a long time ago. That shit's disturbing to me.
Dang, I want to watch it because I hear good things about it.
Watch it. I mean, it's good. It's just, woo.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. So release date of 2021.
Canada.
Let's see.
They also have probably the most badass motorcycles in an anime.
We have.
For sure.
Oh, Mark Webb, the director of such movies as The Amazing Spider-Man, and whatnot. He's also done I think 500 Days of Summer and other things. But probably most people will know him for doing The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Disney is eyeing him to do the live-action Snow White. So that's a thing. They're working on Snow White next, and Mark Webb is going to be doing that. Apparently, if well, they're eyeing him. He's not confirmed or anything, so it's just rumors right now. Sticking on to rumors, Sony wants Venom, the Tom Hardy Venom, in Spider-Man 3. Which, we know what happened the last time Sony had Venom in Spider-Man 3. That didn't work. But I think they could make it work this time around, since Marvel Studios, Marvel proper, is handling the Tom Holland Spider-Man. So I think it'll be interesting, man, if they throw in Tom Hardy with Tom Holland and they have Venom and Spider-Man go up against each other and whatnot. It'll be cool. I think depending on how it's handled and how they do about it, it could be good. They just have to be very careful of not adding too much into one movie, because Sony has a history of fucking up final Spider-Man movies. They fucked up Spider-Man 3. They fucked up The Amazing Spider-Man 2 by adding way too much into one movie when they could have just done their movie and then set stuff up for the future.
Yep. Agreed.
So yeah, I'd be all for it if they know how to do it. Let's see what else we got here. Chris Hemsworth is not gonna do Star Trek 4 because he doesn't like the script.
Don't blame him.
He thinks the script is garbage. So
Probably
he
is.
he's not gonna do it.
Like,
So
Hemsworth at this point knows if the script is good or not. I mean,
yeah, I think so. Yeah, so he's not gonna be involved in that because he doesn't think it's a good script. So hey, man,
yeah, I feel you.
more power to him.
You gotta protect your brand.
For sure, man. Because he had been rumored to be involved in it, but yeah, he's like, nah, I'm good. He recently talked about it in an interview. He's like, no, I don't want to be involved in this.
Yep, yep, yep.
She's like, I just didn't like it. Didn't like the way it was going. Um, Sticking with Marvel and Chris Hemsworth and all that stuff. The Black Widow movie started filming in Norway. I think they were spotted like on set over there in Norway, and I still don't know when this is taking place.
I know.
I don't know if it's like a prequel or if it's like in between. In spoiler alert, Infinity and Infinity War and Endgame, because there's a time gap between those two.
Yeah.
So
I
don't know. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. I'm curious though. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I love me some ScarJo and Black Widow. So.
Yep.
And I'm always gonna check out everything that's in the MCU because, I love the MCU.
Yeah.
So they started filming. So that's legitimately a thing. So that's cool.
If you want more of our thoughts on Marvel, go check out our rankings in episode 1 of the Clockwork Cantina.
Which, by the way, I want to say that since then I've changed around some things on my list. So if you look at my list from then till now, it would look a little bit different, especially in the middle. But anyway, yeah, check that out. If you're watching on YouTube, there should be a playlist. So look at that. Check that out.
Boy. Check it
out. A Quiet Place 2 has a release date of March 20th, 2020.
I still haven't seen the first one.
Dude, you gotta check it out.
Baba yells at me all the time. Go watch it.
It's good, man. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know what to expect when I first was gonna check it out, but it was good, man. I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed it for what it was.
I need to see it.
John Krasinski is directing again, and the same cast will return from the first movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hit, so definitely want to put those pieces in place.
Heck yeah, definitely check it out because Quiet Place was good. Let's move on to trailer talk. All right, because we got some trailers here. So
quite a few.
First trailer I'd like to talk about. Actually, before we go into the trailer, Masters of the Universe came out with a poster.
Oh, they did? I haven't seen this.
It's very basic. It's there's nothing really to it. I'll put it in the chat. It's just a silver gray ass logo with The Power Returns March 2021.
Oh, this is meant to be a throwback.
Yeah, it's like we're coming back the way you want us to, I guess. Which I hope they do. Hopefully it's good, man. So
I would have
Sony Pictures.
I would have put the sword on there, man. Like you got so much space, so much free space.
There's a lot of real estate on this poster, but they didn't. I guess they don't want to show it yet, man. Which fair enough.
I would have put something on there. That's just
it is a little bland though. I will agree with that, but I it's fine. It's just a little throwaway poster.
All that free space.
Yeah. Anyway, so trailer talk. We have the first one I'd like to talk about is the Rambo Last Blood teaser trailer.
Yes.
Which I thought was pretty dope.
I watched it. I liked it.
They had that old town road in the fucking song in there, and I think it worked together with the trailer.
Trailer's going up there, guys.
There's a trailer. It was pretty good, man. Rambo: The Last Blood. It looks good. I'm curious to check it out, man.
I grew up with those movies, man. I love my love of action movies. I feel like it all starts with Rambo.
Yeah. Not only do you have Old Man Arnold coming back, Terminator Dark Fate, you have Old Man Rambo whooping some ass again, man.
I'll be honest with you, I'm probably more excited for this than I am that Terminator movie.
Yeah, Terminator movie, I didn't like the trailer. Honestly, I didn't like the trailer. I like the poster more than the trailer. But this Rambo movie looks cool, man. I dig it. It looks pretty
I
rad.
like me some Rambo.
Um, they first drew blood, or they drew first blood, and
He
then
will
he's
draw
about to, he will
last.
draw the last. Yeah.
I'm not playing with sound because we'll probably get hit with like copyright stuff. But
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I dig it. I'll be looking forward to that movie.
And it looks bloody.
Because that's how we like the Mexican movies, man.
Yeah, especially the Rambo movies. They were always very just
Man.
good action, gory, bloody, just fucking fun movies. So
Hell,
I'm there. I like Rambo.
damn straight, dude. So that looks good. And then the next trailer I'd like to talk about is Onward.
I actually haven't
Which
watched
is-
this one yet, but I'm gonna put it up
It's
anyway.
the new Pixar movie. It looks interesting. I don't really know. It's a new property from them. So again, I don't know what to expect because
Well, that's a flying unicorn. Check that out. That looks dope.
yeah, it's like a fantasy world in a modern setting. I think is what it is.
The world
It's
was
very
magical. Oh, they got 2
yeah.
moons. Joke's on them. My world's got 4 moons. Fuck you. Oh,
Sounds
mushroom
like-
houses. I dig it.
Yeah, it's like a fantasy setting in a modern world. It's very interesting. But they have Chris Pratt and Tom Holland as the two main characters in this.
Cash for gems, huh?
Cash for Gems. Yeah, it's very intriguing, man. I think it's a pretty interesting idea.
It looks
about, like,
cool. I like it. I like the premise.
Yeah, fantasy setting in a modern world. It's something that I don't think has been done.
This
too
is
often.
like rated G Shadowrun. Except that's like sci-fi into the future.
There you go, from the creators of Incredibles, Toy Story, Coco, all that stuff.
Coco's so good.
Pixar.
Go watch
It's
Coco if you haven't
Pixar.
seen
It's a
Coco.
Pixar movie, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Coco.
Coco will make
Support-
you cry. It's so good.
Pixar is great. So yeah, this movie looks pretty interesting.
Them some mean looking Pegasi.
Yeah, man. The ones in the trash cans, they look ferocious. Absolutely.
I need to watch this with sound, but it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I like the little mushroom houses a lot. It's pretty clever.
Yeah.
What's next?
So the other thing I have is let's talk a little bit about box office this weekend because we had some really interesting movies come out the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
So obviously at number 1 we have Godzilla King of the Monsters getting the top of the box office.
Makes sense. It's Godzilla. Everybody loves a Godzilla movie.
It just came out, so they're at the top.
I heard people bitching that. Yeah, even though I haven't seen the movie, I just seen on Twitter that people were like, "This is a pass. There's no human subplot. It's just all monsters fighting." And I'm just like,
That's what we want
motherfucker,
from a Godzilla
"That's
movie.
Godzilla. What do you want?"
No,
That's just what
I
I saw
know.
on Twitter. I don't know how true
that was the
is.
main complaint of the first movie, that there was too much human shit and they didn't show enough Godzilla.
Fuck the humans. I'm here to watch Godzilla throw down with your boys. All right.
Yeah, man. That's what I want to see from monster movies. It's just fucking fighting. Dude. I don't give a shit about the human characters in these kind of movies,
Yeah.
man.
Like what the hell?
So I'm glad that's doing pretty good. Aladdin at number 2, obviously, because that came out like the weekend before that.
If I want to watch
Yeah.
Aladdin, I'll just watch the animated one.
I'm curious to check out the live action.
They killed Jafar for me, so
I mean, yeah, Jafar looks bad, but I still want to check out the movie. Rocket Man in 3rd place. That's the Elton John movie.
heard it was good.
You
Haven't
got
seen
Ma at number 4. That's like a horror type movie, I think. John Wick Chapter 3 at number 5. You got Avengers Endgame at 6. Pokemon the Pikachu at 7. Booksmart at 8.
I like how they're still like so high, even though it's been like months.
Yeah, they're top 10 still, even though it's been like fucking what, 3 months, 2 months. It's crazy.
Jesus, all the money.
That's the power of Endgame. Yeah, Booksmart, Brightburn, which I want to check out Brightburn too. I heard pretty good things about that. The horror Superman movie.
Yeah, We don't get
That's
to go to
pretty
the
much
movies a
it.
lot, guys. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I
we
haven't
usually have to
seen
wait for them
any.
to come out.
I haven't seen any of these except Endgame
Same.
and I mean Captain Marvel, but that's like way down here. But yeah, I want to check out Dumbo and Brightburn and all these other movies.
I want to see Godzilla.
There's your I want to see Godzilla too. But that's your box office breakdown for the week, and oh shit.
All the money.
The last thing I want to talk about before Josh has anything to add in is Galaxy's Edge opened up this weekend, or by weekend I mean literally yesterday. It opened up to the public,
Hell yeah.
and it looks incredible. I cannot wait to go. I cannot wait to go. When I do, I would definitely like try to see if I can maybe stream it or like
Daniel
I
gonna be
probably
in like the lightsaber building part for like hours,
dude
just like,
I want to build my own lightsaber. It's pretty expensive, but like
do
God,
it.
they look incredible, dude. I'd have to like save up money or some shit.
I can
'Cause
save up and do it. It's
the lightsabers look incredible. The just everything looks great, man. Like just there's pictures out there you guys can look at, but it looks incredible. I just I can't wait till I can get the chance to go to Galaxy's Edge. Um, it looks like a great time. They have a lot of cool Easter eggs and things. If you go, wander around and look for some stuff, there's a lot of cool things you can buy, like obviously lightsabers, and they have like blasters, and they sell you like porgs and loath cats and little creatures like that if you're interested in that kind
Daniel's
of
gonna
stuff.
come out there with just an armload of porgs like this. Just be like, porgs everywhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a porg on each shoulder and
Lost cat
lightsaber
on your head.
yeah, loath cat hat or some shit. No, but the cool thing about the lightsabers is that you get like holocrons too with like crystals inside of them and whatnot.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, I can't wait, man. So Galaxy's Edge is officially open over here in Disneyland, and it should be opening up in August for Disney World down in Orlando. So,
I believe you still have to only people that have reserved spots at the moment, and then like it opens up
yes,
later. Yeah.
until June 23rd, you have to have a reservation for Galaxy's Edge over here. So
I
yeah.
imagine it will be crawling all the time for the next 500 years. So
for the next 5 years, probably this place is gonna be for the rest of our lives. This place is gonna be crowded.
yeah.
So yeah, I hope to get in here someday and show you guys what it's all about. For those of you who can't come check it out.
I would love to get to go to the one in Orlando.
But yeah, that's I'm trying to make sure if there's nothing else. Josh, if you have anything.
I haven't seen anything really. I've been looking through the news as you've been reading it, and I haven't really found anything that you have not covered. So,
yeah,
I think we're good.
Yeah, I try to like write stuff down throughout the week.
We had a fuckload of news.
Yeah,
like a lot.
But yeah, I do believe that will be it. We can probably take a break here.
Yeah, we're gonna take our break here, guys, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about D&D, but like probably just like the starter parts of D&D. I don't know how long that part's. It's probably gonna be that. Probably gonna be short because I don't want to get super advanced into it. But yeah, you can ask us stuff in the chat about D&D too if you're interested in it. Just
yeah, for sure. Also, if you're on my Discord server, I have a channel for the Clockwork Cantina where you guys can ask us questions if you want about D&D, and we'll answer them when we come back from the break.
Yeah.
So again, you can either put them here in the chat on Twitch or on my Discord channel on my server.
You should link your Discord and Twitch chat, by the way, just in case.
Okay, yeah. If you want to join my Discord and talk about that stuff.
That way people can go in there and see that channel just in case they're not in there.
Yeah, feel free to let's see.
And Daniel will have to read those from the chat for me because I can't look at it while I'm hosting videos. So.
Yeah, I got it. So feel free to join my server. There is I should have linked the channel itself. Anyway, whatever.
It's cool.
there's the link. If you scroll down, you should find the Clockwork Cantina channel. So put your questions in there. We'll be talking D&D when we get back from the break here in a couple minutes. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
gonna go ahead and take that break, guys, and we'll be back shortly. Remember, put your questions if you got any here on Twitch or on that channel on Discord. Yeah, we'll be back, guys.